We were together all the time, pretty much full time. We do everything together. And I miss her when she goes to the post office or to her knitting group.
Mort is like an encyclopedia. You can almost ask him anything, and he's aware of anything and everything that goes on. It's just amazing. He reads till 1 in the morning.
When we go out, we show each other things that we see. So when I see this or she sees that, and we point them out to each other. It's her energy. She inspires me all the time. Also, that we can bounce off each other. If I'm doing something, I say, what do you think of this?
That's number one thing that we share is creativity. Love is sharing.
It's feeling good when you see your partner. You've been separated for whatever, out of different rooms, and you see her come back.
Yeah, I think people have been trying to explain love for a long time. Love is being enlightened.
It's hard. Love is hard to explain. I don't think I've ever been angry at Ginny for more than 10 minutes. It's just that it's not worth being angry. It doesn't do any good.
Mort is so modest, and I'm just totally outrageous.
Correct it, and then
he's been stepping out with me in the world for a long time.
The first time my parents came out, they walked the block behind us because of the way she was dressed. She had a big red hat that she had made out of velvet and a big velvet cape. I think they finally accepted her after we were together for 20 years.
I was actually 21, and I was 22 when we got together. 22. We were neighbors in Point Reyes Station.
I had just taken a bath, and I came down the door and in a towel. That's the first time we met.
That was good.
I don't know whether it was love at first sight.
Mort's landlady that he had said that we should get together. And then she changed her mind and said, that's a wild woman. You better reconsider that one.
I said it was too late already.
I went to the Art Institute in San Francisco, and I just fell in love with the Beat Generation. We lived at night. We partied all night, drank wine. We wore black. Ferlinghetti was on the scene, Ginsberg. And it was just a fabulous time for jazz and poetry. And then around the corner was the 60s, and it was an amazing era that we took for granted. The music just was phenomenal.
Growing up in Philadelphia, everybody was just, ordinary. There was nobody that was outside the box at all. But living with Ginny, it just, it was just totally different. Coming to San Francisco was, you could just be yourself. You could do whatever you wanted. And
I started dressing Mort pretty much right away. I was making him velvet coats.
No, I didn't wear color before I met her.
When I first met Mort, I cut up all of his clothes, and he was so gentle. He wasn't horrified at all. This is one of the first jackets I made for Mort, and it's from a thrift store. It's a curtain, a raw silk curtain, and I dyed it tangerine orange. This I spun from Angora goat hair and dyed it. I love dressing up. I can't imagine not dressing up. I think he would have to dig my grave if I had to go out in anything but fabulous, fabulous clothes and hats. If people stop and say, "Where's the party?" And we say, "Just follow us." And people always feel we're going to a party the way we dress.
A big change in my outlook towards dressing was finding a Stetson hat at a Goodwill in Petaluma and starting to wear hats. And it gave me a feeling of identity. I don't know why, but I think hats are important. And my dad always wore a hat. Everybody wore a hat.
The reason clothing changed is that because of the washing machine and the dryer. It's wash, wear, worn out. It's so boring.
People are afraid of color. Everybody's gray and black or black and white, and there's no color. And that's Ginny's forte, is putting colors together. That's she really excels there. Well, people say that they're happy when they see us. Thank you for coming. So we're just trying to bring a little color to the world.
We don't consider ourselves hippies. We were adopted by the hippies because I guess I was born a bohemian, hippie, artist, whatever you want to name me, but I'm just my own identity.
Things that happened with the hippie thing in the city, it had sort of gotten out of control and it gotten more drug-oriented.
More than after practicing veterinary medicine for about 8 years, it became like a 24/7 job where we never had a minute to ourselves. So when we came out here, it was just, we just wanted to drop out. Anytime we come home from the city, we just sit and listen to the quiet. It's like living in another era. I've never turned a computer on. I don't even know how. Mort enjoys the computer, but probably after Mort was so busy practicing the veterinary medicine, when the phone rings, we still jump because it's so demanding, this technology. It just demands your soul. It takes away part of your soul.
The whole world is negative now. We've been trying to turn the stupid radio off, not listen to all this stuff that's going on. I just realized how close we've been together all the time, that we've hardly ever been separated. The things that we've done, the things that we've built, it's always been together. If Ginny's out in the yard, she says, "Hey, come out, I need you to move a piece." It's just right out to move the piece. Or if I need something, her to help me with something, we're always right there for each other. I thought about it the other day when she was at her knitting group, and I thought, wow, it would just be so empty. I don't know what I'd do if we weren't together.
I can't imagine. I just can't
Not
imagine.
being together. We've always done it together.
Elderly love.